And this is a really interesting, fun speaker, I think. His name is Daniel Bissonnette. Don't be fooled by his cuteness, because this kiddo packs a serious punch when it comes to getting kids to ditch the junk and go organic. Have you seen him at Vancouver's Veg Expo or the Non-GMO Show? Or were you there for his epic world-renowned performances at March Against Monsanto? How about his YouTube videos with your kids? We often have speakers here who are adults. This is the first speaker we have that's 10 years, and we're very excited to welcome him to this stage. He's a vegan activist and one of Vancouver's best loved speakers. So I invite you to welcome to the stage Daniel Bissonnette.
It's a pleasure. Are you too busy to make health a priority in life? Do you take the time to read the ingredients on the label of the food or beverages you buy? Do you eat out at restaurants often? What do you think makes your favorite dish of yours so tasty? Could it be some sort of hidden ingredient? Where do you spend most of your shopping dollars? At the organic produce section? Or the processed, packaged food aisles? Many of us lead busy lives. So busy, we don't have time to worry about food. As kids, we're told to go to school, get good grades, so we can get a decent job and one day make lots of money. And when you have lots of money, you can buy a big house, drive an expensive, shiny car, wear nice clothes, maybe even have a boat or whatever else you want. And then you'll be happy, or at least look like it. But health was never part of the equation. So you tell yourself, why worry about food? Just eat whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as it tastes good, I'm in the mood. But one day, everything can change. 1 month ago, a good family friend of mine passed away. Raymond, who was only 47, died of a sudden heart attack, leaving behind his 2 sons, Billy, 6, Bobby, 7. It was a sunny Sunday afternoon, just like this one. Raymond had just finished the grouse grind, but on the way to his car, he collapsed. I remember he used to hang out with him and his kids. He was an awesome dad. I remember once we came over to his house. He told my mom, "Ilana, my blood pressure and cholesterol are high. The doctor put me on some pills. I'm worried. What do I do?" He was a strong man, but when I heard those words, I could see the fear in his eyes. So I kept Billy and Bobby busy playing cars. Vroom, vroom, vroom. While my mom talked to him about his health. I overheard them talking. She told him about my grandma. Raymond, my mom suffered from high blood pressure and cholesterol too. But after only a few weeks going on a vegan diet, Her blood work came back better than it has ever been in years. Her doctor was shocked that she did it with diet alone. Not a day of exercise. And if you meet my grandma, you'd know she's definitely one of those people who take pride in, I never worry about food. But one day, everything changed. She became worried about her life and got busy eating the right kinds of foods. And oh my, you should have seen the look on her face. Whenever we celebrate birthdays, my dad makes this delicious, creamy, raspberry cashew cheesecake. She takes a bite and says, Patrick, look at this. How you make this? I can't believe it. With a thick Russian accent. It's priceless. But I think Raymond never got around to it. He was too busy with other stuff. And one day, everything changed. You know, when some of our friends heard about this, their first reaction was, oh, I'm not doing the grouse grind anymore. Shocking. People rather blame the grouse grind than realize they have to change their diet. Why are people so afraid to take responsibility in their own health? It's empowering to be in control of your health. Is it inconvenient to change your diet? Isn't it way more inconvenient to be sick, rely on medication, be at the mercy of practitioners? Not to mention, lose a loved one when it could have been prevented. Every 7 minutes, someone dies of a heart attack in Canada, according to Stats Canada. And if that's not scary enough, think about how heart disease has become an issue among even children these days. 1 in every 3 children, ages 5 to 17, in the US and Canada, is overweight or obese. By 2050, 80% of the children in North America are predicted to have type 2 diabetes. But all of this is reversible with diet alone. How many years of cancer flakes breakfasts, sad meal lunches, and crab dinners does it take to wake up? Wake up and realize it's time to ditch junk and get busy enjoying real food. The kind of food that prevents and reverses disease. The kind of food that nourishes. The kind of food that builds a healthy body for life. And no matter what anyone says, this we all know for a fact. The satisfaction of living in a healthy body is far greater than the short, elusive satisfaction any piece of junk could ever give you. So tell me, which one do you rather worry about? Breakfast or a heart attack? And if you don't have time to worry about food, you may end up worrying about bigger things. So get busy enjoying real food. And I'm talking wholesome, organic, nutrient-dense, locally grown and made at home food. And if you think organic is expensive, think again. We all pay. Either pay the farmer now or the doctor later. You know, a girl at school came up to me and said, "Daniel, why are you vegan?" I looked at her and said, "Why aren't you vegan?"
Oh, great. Thank you very much.